Oak Island is a small island located off the coast of Nova Scotia, Canada. It is known for its mysterious money pit, a hole in the ground that is said to contain a vast treasure. The story of the money pit begins in 1795, when three young men named Daniel McGinnis, John Smith, and Anthony Vaughan discovered a strange shaft on the island. The shaft was covered by a wooden platform, and it was filled with logs and dirt. The three men began to excavate the shaft, and they soon discovered a series of man-made chambers and tunnels. They also found a number of artifacts, including a stone slab with strange markings on it. The men eventually gave up on their excavation, but the mystery of the money pit lived on. Over the years, many people have tried to find the treasure, but no one has been successful. There are many theories about what happened to the treasure and who buried it in the first place. Some people believe that the treasure was buried by pirates. Others believe that it was buried by the Knights Templar. Still others believe that it was buried by aliens. In the 19th century, a number of companies were formed to excavate the money pit. These companies spent millions of dollars on their excavations, but they never found the treasure. One of the most famous companies that excavated the money pit was the Oak Island Association. The association was founded in 1860, and it employed a team of experienced miners to excavate the pit. The association dug down to a depth of 360 feet, but they never found the treasure. They did, however, find a number of interesting artifacts, including a coconut fiber mat and a wooden cross. The association eventually gave up on their excavation, but the mystery of the money pit lived on. In the 20th century, a number of other companies and individuals attempted to excavate the money pit. However, no one was successful in finding the treasure. One of the most notable attempts to excavate the money pit was made by Dan Blankenship. Blankenship was a treasure hunter who dedicated his life to finding the treasure of Oak Island. Blankenship spent over 40 years excavating the money pit. He dug down to a depth of over 200 feet, but he never found the treasure. However, he did find a number of interesting artifacts, including a piece of parchment with strange markings on it. Blankenship died in 2010, but the mystery of the money pit lives on. Today, the money pit is still a popular tourist destination. Visitors can take tours of the island and learn about the history of the money pit. There are still a number of people who believe that the treasure is buried somewhere on Oak Island. They continue to search for the treasure, but so far, no one has been successful. The money pit is one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the world. It is a mystery that has fascinated people for centuries. There are many theories about what happened to the treasure and who buried it in the first place. But the truth is, we don't know who buried the treasure or what it contains. The money pit remains a mystery, but it is a mystery that continues to capture our imagination.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our fascinating content.